Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech, and I'm here today guys doing this video. You've all been requesting it. I've never done this before, so bear with me guys as I get through this video here. It's going to be my battery drain test against the Honor Note 10 and the Mi Max 3. And here I was just showing you guys that both phones are going to be at 100%. They've been plugged in. I've had them plugged in for a while now, and I'm going to be running these at max brightness. These are big phones, so I want to kind of try to be able to do this as fast as possible. There you see it's at 100%. And just a quick specs overview, the Honor Note 10 is a 5,500 milliampere battery. That's the Mi Max 3 is a 5,500 milliampere battery, and the Honor Note 10 is 5,000. So I think the Mi Max 3 is going to do better here, but I'm not certain, especially with the screen brightness thing, how that's going to go. But I'm going to keep equal settings. There you see, actually, I am running both of them. There you go, on Frank's Wi-Fi network. Both of them are using the same Wi-Fi network here. And it's going to show you really quick here as well. There's Frank's Wi-Fi network. So let's get this started and let's see how we do. So starting this countdown very soon, I have everything set up using the Mi 8 SE as my timer. In 3, 2, 1, I'm going to unplug. I'm unplugging the phones. Started the timer. Kind of unplugged the Mi Max 3 a little bit earlier, but it's negligible at this point. And just to show you guys my plan here, I'm going to be doing 1 hour of Instagram here on both of these phones, actually cycling through videos. I then planned on doing about number of hours, at least 4+ hours of YouTube, followed by a number of hours of gaming and music. And so let's get started here. There we go. These things are now cycling through the Instagram, and let's see how things go in this next hour. So 1 hour in, and let's see how we're doing. And it looks like the Mi Max 3 is already down to kind of the low 90s here. That's kind of strange. And meanwhile, the Honor Note 10 is still at 100%. I was really confused in this first hour of like why this was happening. It just didn't make any sense. But on we go to the next kind of segment here. And since I was going for dinner for a period of time, I said I was going to do YouTube. And, I watch a lot of YouTube on these big phones. So I said, let me do 4 hours of YouTube. Ended up being like 4.5 hours. But I'm just going to cycle through playlists of Frankie Tech videos right here. And as you see, it was 1 hour in. So putting the timer 1 hour in, and we're going to watch YouTube for a long period of time. Both phones. Yeah, that's right. I said it was going to be 4 hours. Dinner took a bit longer, but stay tuned, guys. It was 4.5 hours. Let's see how we do here. So here we were at the 5 hour and 30 minute mark, and this is where the real surprise came. So I had 4.5 hours of doing YouTube video on these phones, and here we were, the Honor Note 10 at 61%, and the Mi Max 3 at 43%. Like, what is going on? I just didn't understand what was going on there. It was really surprising. And, the gap that I had seen earlier before we, when we started this has just gotten bigger. So let's keep doing this though, but that was shocking. Now to the next segment of this battery drain test was going to be Asphalt 8. And so here we go, just kind of closing up the videos there. And this moment I was really just kind of in a pretty stunned state. Here I was talking all about the greatness of the battery life with the Mi Max 3, but just really shocking. So Asphalt 8. And my plan for this kind of 1 hour segment was going to be to run the game, just keep running that first stage for 1 hour. So just pretty much kind of keep replaying that first stage. And you see it here, I got everything set up and pretty much get started with the game. We're at 5 hours and 31 minutes. Kind of cut through all this stuff right here. So here you can see I was trying to kind of continue the game, and just showing you guys a quick clip here. that I was playing the game over and over. Once I got to the end of a certain round, yep, I would press replay, next, and get the next game set up. And here we were at the 6.5 hour mark, and it's time to end the gameplay here. I know we were in the middle of an actual race here, but I had to end the gameplay and see where we were at right here. And let's check the score, the numbers here. 41% on the Honor Note 10 and 27% on the Mi Max 3. What is going on? The Mi Max 3 is just not cutting it. I didn't know what was going on, and the gap kept getting bigger. It was now, almost 15%, a 15% gap between these two phones. But I had to go into the next round here, and that was Spotify playing royalty-free EDM. That's right. I'm not playing, any other, copyrighted music, guys. I have to play that royalty-free stuff, but I'm playing royalty-free EDM here for 1 hour. 1 hour, that's right. And I'm getting started at the top of the playlist. And here we go. Let's see how we do. And let's see how we do with this 1 hour on Spotify. So, I honestly was thinking the Mi Max 3 was going to kind of catch up at some point and get closer to the Honor Note 10 at this point. So I guess we're gonna have to see what happens here. But man, I'm like, I can't take it no more. I just can't take it. I can't take it no more. I couldn't take it. This was crazy. And so here we are at 7 hours and 30 minutes. And the results here on the Mi Max 3, it's down into the teens now. And the the Honor Note 10 in the 34% range. And oh man, I was just really, really sad at this point about the Mi Max 3. And oh man, the Honor Note 10 is just pulling away at this point. It was unbelievable. I did not expect that to happen. I really did not expect this phone to do this well. And this is where I started to think, is there something to do with AMOLED? Is there something up with AMOLED here? I don't know, but my next stage of this test was the camera. And there you see it there. Doing front-facing camera on both phones. And I was going to test these phones until the very end. I started the timer. I continued the timer there at 7 hours and 30 minutes, thinking, okay, at any point, this phone is gonna die. So let's see, continuous front-facing 1080p recording. Let's see what happens right here. 8 hours and 19 minutes. And oh man, we've been recording for a while, and the Honor Note 10 is still in the 20%, getting into the teens soon, but the Mi Max 3 is about to die. It's in the last few percentage points of its life, and I was just flabbergasted at this point. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what happened here? And I am just bowing to the Honor Note 10 here. I have totally wronged you. I am so sorry, Honor Note 10. You are so much better a battery performer than I expected, and it's gotta be due to this max brightness setting here. I honestly don't know. But yes, there you go. Shocking results. I really don't know how better to put this, because I expected the Mi Max 3 with its very sipping, very slow performance, very kind of like efficient performance to do better here. But here we were entering the 8 hour and 27 minute mark. And I was thinking any moment at this point that Mi Max 3 was going to just call it quits. I was ready to press that lap button there, and there it is. And that was the end of the Mi Max 3. What a shocker. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what's going on? What did you do? I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. And, here we are with this with this Honor Note 10 continuing on its journey until destruction. Shocking results. Yeah, that's right. Shocking results nonetheless. And so with the Mi Max 3 gone, it's time to kill the Honor Note 10. And how to do that, how to kill this phone off. I decided to go to videos. And so I decided to play another period of videos here on the Honor Note 10. We are at 8 hours and 31 minutes. I'm going to keep cycling through these videos for a period of time. And it's getting late over here. It's getting pretty late. We're past midnight at this point. And oh boy, how long are we going to have to stay up to finish this one? That was the question that was on my mind. And oh boy, we just had no idea. I didn't have any idea at this point. So let's see where this goes. That's right, 8 hours and 32 minutes. Let's see where this goes. With the Honor Note 10 in the teens now, I started getting creative and I said, how can I kill this phone ASAP? And I decided, okay, well, you know what? Look, it's 1:10 in the morning. I got to go to work tomorrow. I got to get this done. Let's start screen recording. So you know what? What better way to kill the battery than to just start screen recording what I'm doing on this phone? And that's exactly what I did right here. And so you see it there starting very soon. I started screen recording my YouTube viewing, and there it was. No, that's not right. And there you see it in the top left corner there that screen recording is on and it is going, and I am screen recording my YouTube usage right now. Let's see how quickly we can get this phone down, because it is still up in the high teens here, and we gotta go to bed, guys. We gotta go to bed. 9 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. We're getting almost to we're past 1:45 there, and I was just thinking, what is going on? And there is we're in the low teens here, 13% here with the Honor Note 10, and I was just like, what can I do to kill this phone? The Mi Max 3 is it's been asleep for an hour. What can I do? And so I had to finally just kind of go with another direction here and say, you know what? This method, yeah, that's right, Mi Max 3, you really didn't do the job. And so I had to kind of go a different direction here, and that is what I did next. So how to kill this phone? How do you kill it? We're getting to 2 a.m. I need to go to bed. How do you kill a phone that will just not die? And so I actually looked online. I did some research, and there was a great app that I found that was used by Mr. Who's the Boss, and that's the Battery Drain app. And apparently this battery drain app will kill a phone in short order. It will just kind of max out every setting and will just kill the phone. So I decided at this point, let's just do this because I need to get to bed, and this phone will just not die. So every single setting is enabled with this battery drain app. And you know what? I love this app because it's one of those things that actually is very equal. It's very kind of egalitarian. It will be a great tool that I think I probably will use to do these battery drain tests in the future. This effort to make this video, guys, was above and beyond what I expected, and I was just like, you gotta die, because for a regular size phone you probably can kill it pretty quick, but with these behemoth large phones, good luck trying to do it. And here we were at the bitter end, 30 seconds. This phone is gonna die. We're at 9 hours and 57 minutes, and I was ready for it, guys. It was so late. I was so tired, and I was just like, please end this. Yes, it's almost 2:15, and I just couldn't believe that it took this long. This video was beyond epic to make, and it was so much longer, so much more of a challenge than I ever expected. And there it was, boom. that's it, guys. And that was the end of the Honor Note 10. What shocking results this was. I did not expect this, and that's where I left it at on the stopwatch there. And you can see the final result there. 9 hours and 57 minutes for the Honor Note 10. 8 hours 27 for the Mi Max 3. Did I expect a 90-minute better score on the Honor Note 10? I did not. That was unbelievable. So, wow. I'm going to have to revisit this kind of test in the future. But, man, this was a tough video to make, guys. And there you go. That is it, guys, for my battery drain test. For any questions, any comments, that's right, it's 2:15 a.m. I gotta go to bed, guys. For any questions, any comments you have on the results, I'm sure there are going to be many. I plan to do a part 2 of this video, but give me that thumbs up there if you like this video. And if you love the content I've been doing, definitely subscribe to the channel, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it with this one. I burned the midnight oil for this one, guys. So thanks for staying tuned. I'm going to have to keep comparing these phones, but man, what shocking battery results here. So that's where I leave you guys and say, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.